Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly love tarot advice. This is for the week of October 8th through October 14th, 2018. So Capricorn, we got a lot going on. We have Venus retrograde, we have the Sun in Libra, we have this new moon in Libra this week. So it's all about relationships, and this is a love reading. So let's see. Well, yeah, I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of jumpy energy, just like Sag did. You're my second reading. So let's see what comes out, Capricorn. All right. Okay, so we have don't let the past hold you back. First quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. All right, pretty clear message coming through here, Cap. And cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move. Okay, so right off the bat, and you have to apply this whether you are completely single, you're dating somebody, you're in a seasoned relationship, you're thinking of somebody of the past. This is what is coming out for you this week. Overall message. It's time to let the past go, whatever that means. Emotional baggage, grudges, arguments, you're angry about certain things that happen, behavior, etc., or whoever you're dealing with, if they have a lot of emotional baggage, it's time they got to let it go. That's what this is about. Emotional baggage, time to, throw it in the dump truck, send it off to the dump. If this is where we've really been hung up on getting back with an ex, this is saying, look, right now is not the time for that. And it's holding you back from other things. And that's why you might be feeling very challenged and tested this week when it comes to this ex or what you're hoping for. It's like, it's not the time for it. Okay, and you've got to act. You've got to be the driver of your life and make the decision. Well, okay, we broke up for a reason. Even if it wasn't fair, even if it's not what you wanted, even if there's regret, it doesn't matter. You guys broke up for a reason. And that's not to say that you will never, ever come back together. What I'm saying is, right now, for whatever you're working on in your life right now today, it doesn't involve them. Oftentimes, if people are meant to come back together, they break up because they have a lot of growing to do in order to be the right fit for each other. And so sitting around, being sad, waiting, hating the past, wishing it wasn't the way that it was, does nothing for you whatsoever. It keeps you anchored there. It keeps you sad. It keeps you miserable. It keeps you empty. It keeps you unable to open up to other people, other possibilities. When you're really hurting over somebody, it's almost like you can't even imagine really being with another person, or opening yourself up emotionally to another person. So I'm not telling you have to run into a new relationship or anything. What I'm saying is you need to take your focus off of the past and wishing it was different and wishing that it comes back together, and put it on yourself and ask the universe, what is it that I need to do right now? What do I need to work on right now? And that's a whole different energy, and watch what happens for you, okay? Those of you who are just kind of dating somebody, or you're in a committed relationship with this, we've got to let the past go. Emotional baggage, or if you're still hung up on somebody, or the person you're dealing with is still hung up on somebody, it's like all of that needs to be faced, discussed, and healed and let go. And it's like, Capricorn, for whatever reason, the universe is putting in your reading that you are the one to make the decision to facilitate this, whether you're single, dating, or in a committed relationship. It's like, it's time for a change, a big change. Even if you are happy and all is well in your relationship, there's something that's holding you or your partner or the two of you back, okay? You guys might have some bigger dreams or some goals, or you want to purchase some things or do some things, and you feel like whatever's happened in your past, their past, or your past together somehow is going to prevent that. Or, you know, this week there's something about the past that is creating challenge and conflict in the relationship. And listen, it's to be transmuted and healed. That's why it's coming up. That's why it's here. Not just to freak out, throw our hands, you know, oh my God, nothing's ever going to work for us. No, it is. This time, make a different decision. Don't accept no for an answer, okay? Open yourself up to other possibilities. You know, if there's a rejection in this place, this could be about a job. Maybe one of you has, you know, a past that you're not proud of, but you've turned yourself around and now you're trying to live a very honest life, and you guys are feeling the struggle of that past. Well, listen, I promise you, it does not have to hold you back. Let's change our mindset about it. Let's believe there's good. Let's believe that all the positive energy and effort that we put into ourselves to make better changes for ourselves, for our partner, for our family, that it actually is going to amount to something. And with this coming out, it's time to step it up. It's time to open our mind up to new options, new possibilities, and not be fixed, okay, in this notion that it has to be this way. No. We need to come up with a new idea, a fresh start. We need to let the past go. Honest to God, this is like past, see you later, bye. I'm tired of the struggle. It's time for a brand new change, a brand new start, a completely new beginning all the way around. So this is great. There could be a lot of big changes happening for you guys positively with this energy. It's just push through any challenge. And know that any challenge this week, honestly, I feel has something to do with your past. And it's time to get over it, to change your mind, and you've got to be the one. So let's add to this, Capricorn. Very empowering. And I know change is hard. And I know, you know, stepping up isn't easy. But it's worth it, I promise you. Even if you've been working hard, Capricorn, I promise, promise, promise. All right. Over here on your side, spider, weave, vibration, create. Yep, everything I was just saying. You can overcome anything of the past, even an ex you're super hung up on. We can heal it, mend it, and move on, and trust the universe that if it's meant to come back together, it will come back together in its perfect time, when you both are ready, when you both are a much better version of yourselves, so that you can experience a whole different dimension and level of love and connection. All right, others of you, about the past, it doesn't matter. Like, today is what counts. What can you do today? If you love somebody, don't let the past screw that up. Don't let it screw up the now. If in the now, somehow, some way, we have found a place, a common ground of like love and, oh my goodness, like this is making me emotional. And I don't ever get that way in love readings, which is, so listen, those of you who are just at the end and you think, I can't, you can. We've got to let the past go. We've got to find the strength, and you're a Capricorn, so I know it's in you. You've got to find the strength to make the changes, to do something different, to change your mind, to let that past go, because some of you that are in like longer term relationships, I feel like this is worth fighting for. It's not worth just throwing in the towel if, you know, we're in a struggle or the past is just really haunting us, or, you know, if it's not even between the two of you, it's just you guys are having a struggle trying to move forward, create a future for yourselves. Don't give up. The spider, weave, vibrate, vibration, create. You've got to believe, you've got to believe, you've got to believe, you've got to let the past go. And I'm telling you, magic will come in. Over here, oh yes, on the side of whoever you're dealing with, we have Spirit of the Well, Ancients, Soul Song, Emotions. This is beautiful. There's destiny here, okay? This is something very special here. And those of you where it's somebody of the past, as that card falls, those of you that it's somebody of the past, please just trust the universe will align the two of you. If you're meant to come back together, right now the universe is asking you so much to focus on yourself, who you are, what do you want, who you're going to become, all the changes you could make. You know, when we're sitting around crying about the past, nothing's happening for us. We're just sitting there. We're stuck there. Everybody deserves that bit of mourning. But if you've been in that mourning for too long, it's been 3 months, 6 months, a year, and I'm not talking about if somebody transitioned into the non-physical. That's a whole different ballgame. I'm talking about we're broken up. And it's been, you know, a bit. It's time to allow yourself to heal and transition into a different version of yourself and see what experiences come your way. All right? Because others of you, I just feel like there's a different relationship for you. And I'm not saying it's the one and, you know, your ex isn't the one, but there's something that is very healing and soul for you that you need to connect with and align to, which will really help you out with this, which will help you release the past and the challenges and the struggle. But it's up to you. What are your thoughts? What are your emotions? What are you doing, you know, to improve yourself, to get over the past? What are you doing in your current relationship? Are you working on it? Are you communicating? Or are you just dwelling on what's gone wrong, all the hurts, all the arguments, all the disappointments? It really, Capricorn, I don't know. I love you guys. You know, I love you. But the universe is like, Capricorn, come on. It's all about your mind. It's all about your heart. It's all about your vibration. And because I was about to cry, I know that there's some deep pains inside of you guys. But it's like, it's time. Okay, let's move beyond this. And if it's like you've been good, and this week somehow, some way, it's just like all resurfacing, good. That is release. It is release. Let it go. I promise you, Capricorn, let it go. Let yourself grow and expand, okay? So I'm sorry to go on like that. That's what the universe is saying for you guys. No matter what your situation is romantically, it's like, make the first move. Be the change you want to see in your relationship, okay? It starts with you, and it starts with letting something of the past go somehow, some way, however that relates to you personally, all right? So let's pull some cards. All right. Wow. Listen, let your friends help, okay? Those of you who are sad, let your friends help. Talk to them. Really just open up. Sometimes we just need to cry it out, whether you are a man or a woman. Sometimes you just need to cry it out, the ugly cry, and just let it happen. If you need that, ask the universe to align you to a friend or a person where that can take place. Others of you, to me, there's a friend around you that's trying to come in, that's trying to be in your life romantically, but you're looking at the past, so you're not noticing them, or you're not giving them an opportunity because you're like, oh no, I don't feel the connection. Well, you might not feel the connection because you're hung up elsewhere or you're hoping for something else. But if you make the first move to look at them through the eyes of spirit, you might see them in a whole different light because they're coming through as the spirit of the whale, okay? That's like something quite special. So let's see, Capricorn. New connections this week. Very nice. If you've done your work and there's somebody new that's kind of in your realm, Capricorn, go for it, man. Go for it. Or if they're putting themselves out there to you this week, go for it. If your friends are trying to hook you up with somebody, try it out. All right, over here on your side. Yep, look at this. Flirt, be fun, be playful. Let's not be sad. Let's not be worried. Let's not be anxious. It's time for you to have fun, Capricorn. And I know we're about to have eclipse season for 2019, and it's all in that's predominantly in your sign and Cancer. So I know there's powerful changes coming for you guys, 100%. And so that might be why the universe is like, hey, let's work on letting the past go now. Let's get ahead of the game. Look at this. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. That's what's coming through over here. Capricorn, there is somebody in your world that really wants your attention, okay? Wants to be with you. Maybe you're just not open, okay? Any new connection you make this week, definitely a strong potential for long-term, very soul-connected relationship, okay? Those of you that are just dating somebody, if you've just been like really serious, where's this going? What's this teaching us? What are we growing? What are we going to become? If you've kind of been in that mode, this is saying soften your energy this week. Just be playful, be flirty, be fun, because I feel like they're more in than you know. But I feel like especially if it's a water sign you're dealing with, I feel like they move in a whole different wave than you do, and it like creates confusion or conflict. But the truth is, I feel like they're as into you as you are into them. Those of you in committed relationships, yeah, it's not time to throw in the towel. I don't care what's coming your guys' way or what the struggle is. You guys can make it. There's some magic here. It's time to take a lighter approach. So let's pull some tarot. And I do have to say this. If there is somebody that returns to your life this week, Capricorn, from your past, and it might not be the one you've been thinking about, give it a try, okay? Because I feel like with this, there's like this heavy energy we've got to let go of, of our past, or this is a person of the past we've got to let go of. Now, in saying that, there may be somebody else that shows up from your past. I don't feel like it's that the ex, but whoever it is, you might want to give them a try, Capricorn. They look like something could play out. Yeah, look at this. We got some fire energy. Page of Wands. We've got the Ten of Swords here. Here's that struggle that I've seen in this reading. But we can overcome it, even though we feel like we cannot. Here with this Wheel of Fortune, it's just like, man, some of you feel like just you've been in the struggle. And look, it's okay. It's going to be okay. All right? You see this, Capricorn? Two of Cups. You and this person, whoever I'm speaking to, where you guys, it's like something about your guys' past is just really showing up this week or causing a lot of havoc and chaos in your relationship this week. Listen to me. You guys will prevail, all right? It's a lot. It's intense. I see that for some of you. It's really heavy, and that's probably why I wanted to cry. But you will get through it. No matter what it is, you guys will get through it. If your partner's really going through something, you might need to step it up and handle a lot of different things. Or maybe that's kind of what's been going on, is you've been carrying the weight, the brunt of things for whatever reason, because it looks like somebody just can't deal, somebody just can't cope. Hang in there. It's going to get better. Work on like sleep meditations, things like that. It will help elevate your vibration. Okay. If there is somebody returning to you from the past and it was kind of like a treacherous ending, if I feel like they're in it, like they're like, hey, I want you, Capricorn. And if they are, again, that's why it's on you. You've got to let the past go and give them a real chance. Okay. Like I see a beautiful connection here, Capricorn, and I don't feel like it's the XX, okay, just because of the cards that are out. I feel like this is somebody else, and it's somebody else that you may have had a treacherous past with, or somebody else that you just kind of wouldn't even consider. And I think you should. There's something to be had here, okay? So, any sort of new connection coming in this week, Capricorn, looks really promising. Those of you in a significant relationship, if you've been battling, been fighting, again, if you take the first step to do something to change it, there's beautiful mending and love. It's a week of apologies, of forgiveness, of healing, of letting the past go and focusing on creating this sort of future we really want to have with our current partner, or if we're completely single, what we desire out of a relationship, okay? So Capricorn, those are your messages for this week. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.